Hello, a full programme of Barclays FA Women's Super League matches to bring you this week. We haven't said that for a while, and plenty of goals and drama as well. Here's what's coming up. In form, Manchester City hosted an Arsenal side who have shown a few chinks in their armour of late. Champions Chelsea travelled to Brighton, the Seagulls on a 6-game losing streak. And it was third against fourth as free-scoring Manchester United welcomed Spurs. But we start across town where City hosted top-of-the-table Arsenal. Arsenal were coming off the back of defeats to Man United in the Conti Cup and Birmingham in the league. City, meanwhile, have been busy making amends for their early season woes, winning their last 6 matches in all competitions. Watching over the action was Ben Andrews.
There was only one Manchester City change from their last league lineup, and it comes in attack, where Bunny Shaw is a starter as she continues her comeback from injury. Ellen White is the one to drop out. The teenager Keating continues in goal, with the 3 senior keepers all still out injured. In front of her, though, City are back to full fitness nowadays, with Bronze and Horton joining Greenwood and Stokes. That is very much first choice. Stanway bang in form, and Vicky Losada too in front of goal. Well, Arsenal have made 3 changes from the league lineup that began that loss at Birmingham. 2 of them in central defence, where Wubben Moy and Leah Williamson, who's just signed a new contract, both return. Iwabuchi's absence means a start for Nikita Paris further upfield. They've just brought in 3 new faces, Arsenal, in this current transfer window. Rafael Sousa, Blackstenius and Wienreuter. And they are all on the bench hoping for a WSL bow at some point. Started scoring again, City. In the last 6 games, they've had 3 threes, 2 fives and a 6-goal haul, so they're definitely in form. Oh, where's Keating gone here? What a chance for Mead! And she's blown it. Now, the young keeper caught out by the bounce, perhaps. She was never going to get to that. Horton was going to nod it back. That's a communication breakdown, and it's the sort of thing you'd expect when you have a young stand-in. There might be a break on here. Great pass for Jess Park here from Lauren Hemp. Park shoots, got plenty behind it, but also just got underneath it. No one carries the ball with as much regularity or indeed output as Lauren Hemp. She didn't look like she had a ball on there. That is brilliant. It's absolutely intended for Jess Park. League Cup goals against Everton. Got one in the WSL yet. It's a good pass into Miedemar as well, who will always be willing to take those back to goal. Here's Mead. Renewing acquaintances with Lucy Bronze. Oh, it's brilliant from Beth Mead! Beaten out first time round and hooked out second time round by Horton. Arsenal stay on the front foot here. Nobbs forced to turn back. Wonderful drop at the shoulder that was from Beth Mead. Got plenty of power behind it. Yes, the angle would always favour the keeper, and Keating has had to beat that out. She's certainly been busier than Zinsberger has between the posts for the Gunners. Little to Mead. Half an hour to go. Kim Little again. Oh, it nearly came through there for Miedemar. Keating almost spilt it. Just looking a little nervier back there for Manchester City at the moment. It's a great ball, and it's a brilliant stretch from Alex Greenwood. And without it, the prime predator would surely have scored. Meanwhile, though, here's a big chance at the other end. Zinsberger with the save, Bunny Shaw on the rebound, and Ruben Moy got there. It's only a corner. It was very nearly an opener for Manchester City. First serious work the Austrians had to do between the posts for the Gunners here. And no surprises come from Lauren Hemp, who's so often the creator supreme. Well, it's gone to a City player, so referee Abigail Byrne doesn't have to stop the game there. Hemp was quick enough. Promising signs is Bunny Shaw, 1-0 Manchester City. And of course it's come from Lauren Hemp. Yes, she needs someone on the end of it, and Bunny Shaw marks her return to starting action in the WSL with a goal. But huge credit yet again to Lauren Hemp. Kim Little asking for the game to be stopped there. It didn't have to be, because the ball went from City to City. Perfect delivery. Zinsberger got a little piece of it, but not enough. City in front and closing that gap as it stands. In mid-November, in league terms, they were up to 1 win in 6. Here's Hemp. She can finish it off now, but she hasn't. Zinsberger makes the block. Couldn't add a goal to her assist. City's joint top scorer in the WSL this term. That was the game there and then. Surely 2 would have been too much for Arsenal to get back. Raphael. Here's Katie McCabe. Mead. Is this the moment? Blackstenius on debut. Crowded out. It's in! Tobin Heath, 1-1 in the 92nd minute. And that is how much it means to Coach Eidevall. A hero off the Arsenal bench. They've done what they did at Tottenham before Christmas. It was Miedemar then in the 92nd minute to make it 1-1. It's Heath here. She's lashed it into the corner. And it won't be 7 wins in a row for City. Mead looked to have missed her moment. One touch, bang, 1-1. And the picture changes again at the top of the WSL. Well, it took a while to get going. Better late than never. It's a point that'll feel like 3 for Jonas Eidevall, and a point that'll feel perhaps like none for Gareth Taylor. 1-1, the final score.
The performance was full of heart tonight. I couldn't see. I know there was a definite deflection, but I wasn't sure if it was off the referee. I'd have to have a look at it again. But we've had our fair share of that this season. So it was nice for one, if it has hit the referee, to go for us.
As far as I know the rule book, and I'm humble enough to say that sometimes I also can be wrong, but as far as I know the rule book, the referee should blow the whistle when the ball hits her and drop the ball.
To Brighton next, who after starting the season so impressively had failed to win any of their past 6 games. What they needed then was a visit from the champions Chelsea. Farrell Williams and Vicky Sparks are your commentators.
Well, Brighton make 3 changes from their defeat by then bottom side Leicester, including a return for Megan Connolly, who scored the late winner in their shock victory over Chelsea last season. That ended the Blues' record unbeaten run in the WSL. Danique Kirkdyke and Kaylee Green also come in, with Brazil, Simpkins and Robinson dropping to the bench. Joint top scorer Lee Goo-min is still away at the Asian Cup with South Korea. Chelsea are missing their top scorer as well. Sam Kerr's busy becoming Australia's all-time leading goal scorer. Also away at the Asian Cup, newly crowned FIFA Best Women's Coach of the Year, Emma Hayes, makes 2 changes from their League Cup quarter-final win over West Ham, with Guro Wrighton and Drew Spence coming in for Ingle and Charles. The visitors are still missing several influential players, including captain Magdalena Eriksson, and can name only 6 substitutes. Brighton looking to stretch Chelsea here as Carter goes for goal and Berger makes the save. Best chance of the match and it's gone to Brighton.
Fantastic strike. This is what Dan Carter is so good at, getting the ball out of her feet and hitting from distance. Berger inside the Chelsea net has to be alert to pull off a fantastic save.
Well, she's had nothing to do so far, Ann-Katrin Berger. She's done that very well. Chelsea looking for the breakthrough here, harder, and just past the post. They're appealing for the corner, Chelsea, but Reiter knows it could have been more.
This, for me, is the best chance of the game. You can see Harder here, running beyond that Brighton back five, and it's right in at the back post. It just misses the chance.
They're getting frustrated, Chelsea.
They are. You can see in some of the, the players' body language. I think they're frustrated with themselves. They know the quality that they have.
They've stolen it here, and here is Fran Kirby, one-on-one with Megan Walsh. Kirby to open the scoring, and Walsh stands her ground superbly. And that just about sums up how things are going for Chelsea this afternoon. Carter, dispossessed by Nowen. Spence. Wrighton, Harder's on the run. Wrighton saw her. Can Harder pick her spot? She can't pick out Kirby, she can pick out Cuthbert. How on earth has that ball not hit the back of the net?
I'm just trying to work that out. How this has gone wide of the post, only Cuthbert can tell you. It's a fantastic chance for Chelsea, and really they should be 1-0 up.
Right, and very nicely worked this by Chelsea. Anderson. Saw Cuthbert. Spence looking for this 50th goal. Williams again makes the block, stabs it away from Kirby as well, and it's rattled off the bar. And Erin Cuthbert has her head in her hands because she knows Chelsea was so close to finding the breakthrough.
A half a chance from Drew Spence. Cuthbert sends it back to a really good defending from Williams, and the strike from Cuthbert, the pace and the power behind that shot, it just ricochets off the crossbar.
Charles to Harder. The waves of Chelsea pressure once more. England, what a save by Megan Walsh. Williams away. Anderson back in for Chelsea. Connolly wins the header. Miscue from Charles. Wheeling there for Brighton. Simons with the clearance. Wow.
Well, yeah, just wow. A great delivery from Harder. That's why England's been brought onto the pitch. She gets herself between centre-halves. Fantastic header. What a brilliant save from Walsh with her feet down low.
And Brighton pick it up with Carter. Berger. Goodness me. Well, I was going to say, she's never catching Berger off a line from there, but she almost caught out the Chelsea goalkeeper anyway.
You see here, great connection from Dan, and just as it's going towards goals, it dips right at the last minute and makes it really difficult for Berger.
And that is it. Brighton bring their losing run to an end. Once again, they spring a surprise against Chelsea. It finishes Brighton 0, Chelsea 0.
I thought we played well. I did. I thought we created chances, but you can't create the chances we did, and you've got to put them away. And that's the difference, is that from one-on-ones, hitting the bar, I thought we had great situations and didn't execute, and that's why it's a point rather than 3.
We knew we would have to dig in. We knew that they would probably have more possession of the ball, but I think we matched them where we could physically. We competed very, very well, really well structured in our defensive play, and came away with a point today, so really happy.
I'm only doing my bit for the team, and I'm just grateful everyone in front of me was doing their bit today, and it showed by the result.
Up next, two sides with ambitions of breaking into the top 3. Manchester United and Tottenham were level on 21 points at the halfway stage of the season heading into Sunday's meeting. Commentary for this one comes from Nigel Adderley.
Spurs dropped 2 points very late on at home to West Ham last week. And another big game for them here. Ian. And now Williams. And that's a good cross, looking for Naz. And it's right through the 6-yard area. And Jessica Naz goes close. And the free kick has worked short for Toon. And it's deflected wide. Ella Toon, such a threat. Zellam's corner, and Borisa is there. And Manchester United take the lead. Vilda Borisa wanted it more inside the penalty area. Excellent delivery. And the Norwegian did the rest. Mannion. Now Zellam. Borisa appeals for handball against Naz. Here is Balya. Now Toon. Oh, that's a great header. Hayley Ladd with a second. 2 goals in 4 minutes. And United take a firm grip on this game. Toon picking out Ladd, and that was superb. Zellam working hard to win it back. Naz rather crowded out. Thoris Dot here. And here is Thomas in space. Oh, the mistake by Neville, a third goal. Leah Galton this time. And Spurs crumble at the back. Ashley Neville is having an excellent season, but she won't want to see that again. Galton left with a tap-in. Percival. And after the disappointment of last week, Spurs have not really responded here, but here is Rachel Williams. Ayan! Good save from Earps. Blundell with the clearance. Oh, the miss kick from Zellam. Now Williams. Naz. Neville's got time here, and she finds Williams! And somehow Rachel Williams fails to hit the target. But Manchester United roll on.
All credit to the players. They know you can see the clear identity coming into what we're trying to do, and then we get the dominant performances. So it's a mindset thing, it's a growth thing, it's a confidence thing, and this team are growing in each of those every single day.
We had a couple of defensive errors. As a team, you know, we're very good at reflecting on what we've done well and what we need to improve on. And the challenge within the team is that, well, what do we do to make it better then? So, right, let's get on with that, you know, in terms of training and the way that we structure the week. So, you know, the response will be positive. I know it will, based on the way that we are.
Leicester hadn't won any of their last 4 league clashes against Aston Villa and found themselves trailing early on. Maz Pacheco's corner deflecting off Leicester's Gemma Perfield into her own net. The hosts continued to create chances though, and when Natasha Flint found Shannon O'Brien, it took a fine double save from Hannah Hampton to maintain Villa's lead. With 14 minutes left, Leicester made the breakthrough, Perfield's corner slipping through Hampton's hands to set up a frantic end to the match. Both sides had chances to win the game, but it was the visitors who eventually grabbed all 3 points. Alicia Lehman's injury time winner, ending a run of 4 league defeats for Carla Ward's side.
My voice has gone from the amount of shouting. I think I ran 25 yards down the touchline and realised that the 4th official was after me. So, no, it was an enjoyable moment. But I'll be really honest, we deserve that. We deserve that because for 90 minutes I think we were the better side.
Reading had won their last 4 home matches in the WSL without conceding a goal, but found themselves behind against Birmingham. Gemma Lawley heading home Lucy Quinn's corner. Darren Carter's side continued to have the better of the ball and doubled their lead shortly before the break, Jade Pennock poking home past Grace Maloney. A well-worked free kick saw Justine van Hyvermaet snatch one back for Reading, their first attempt on target. A foul by Birmingham's Viatriki Sari on Emma Harries, however, provided the hosts with a chance to level. Natasha Dowie calmly stepping up and sending Emily Ramsey the wrong way. The comeback was complete when Diane Rowe's cross was skillfully volleyed in by Emma Harries. That's a club record 4th consecutive WSL win for Reading.
We didn't match Birmingham in the first half. The fight, the grit, the determination, which we know that we can do. So we lacked that in the first half. But the second half, the girls, we regrouped at half-time, worked on a few things at half-time, and fair play to the girls. They came out and delivered and got the 3 points we needed.
Everton came flying out of the blocks against West Ham. Hannah Bennison striking the crossbar from distance. Midway through the half, the Toffees hit the woodwork again. Valerie Govan's header narrowly missing the target. Against the run of play, West Ham took the lead just before the break. Lisa Evans setting up Katarina Svitkova to give the Hammers a 1-0 lead. That advantage was doubled when Evans set up Dani Brynjas-Dottir, who slotted in from close range. With 4 minutes remaining, West Ham sealed all 3 points. Substitute Emma Snell latching onto a loose ball. Claudia Walker tucked away neatly for her 4th of the season. Confirmation of the results from match day 13 of the Barclays FA Women's Super League, and Man United made it 6 wins in a row in all competitions with a comfortable victory over Tottenham. Chelsea missed the chance to close the gap on leaders Arsenal after they were held to a goalless draw by Brighton. An injury time winner helped Villa defeat Midlands rivals Leicester. Reading fought back from 2 goals down to beat bottom side Birmingham. West Ham proved too strong for Everton, and Arsenal levelled late on to snatch a point at City. After the latest round of fixtures, this is how the table now looks. Arsenal remain in top spot, with Manchester United now just 2 points behind in second. Chelsea dropped to third, but have played 2 games less than United. Spurs, City and Reading are separated by only 2 points, with West Ham up to 7th, Villa in 9th, and Leicester and Birmingham continuing to make up the bottom 2. That's it for another weekend of action from the Barclays FA Women's Super League. We'll see you next time.